I'm in traffic because this is the DC metro area, and shoot, and the guy behind me just hit a car. What an idiot. Hey there, my friends online. Welcome back to my channel. I'm kicking this vlog off on a Monday. I am about to get my hair done. I am parked outside of my loctician's place because originally I thought that I was going to be late for my 4 o'clock appointment, so I changed it to 4:30. And lo and behold, we had a cancellation. So I texted her to say, hey, I can come back at 4 o'clock if you need me to. And she said she won't be ready. So it wasn't enough time to go home, and it was just enough time for me to be super early and to sit out here for the next 35 minutes or so. But no big deal. I can sit here and talk to you guys. So you saw my last video, and last I checked off with you, I was signing up for a gym. I wanted to get some personal training lessons and build some muscles to basically combat these postmenopausal symptoms, mainly weight gain. I booked for 2 sessions for this week, so I will be attending 2 group sessions, and my husband, for his menopause, will be attending one-on-one personal session. So we'll see how that goes. I'm looking forward to it. I've been very mindful of my diet and my effort to put on more muscle. I have increased my protein intake. I find I do better when I carefully plan my meals. So I have a meal tracking app, and I put in what I'm going to eat for the next day. And that way I'll know exactly what I'm going to eat, not necessarily when I'm going to eat it, because with my job, I don't really get lunch breaks. It's like whatever. But this particular assignment I went to today, they do allow for a 30-minute or so lunch break. So for lunch, I chose to have the Atkins protein shake. I'm not going to get in the habit of replacing 2 meals every day with the Atkins shake, but when it suits my time restraints for being able to eat. I'm no longer going to do just random fasting. If I'm going to fast, it's going to be very intentional. So I'm going to pick maybe 2 days, possibly 3 days out of the week to just fast for 16 hours. Before I was fasting for maybe 17 hours, but I was doing it sporadically, but I wasn't really fasting because I was having a protein shake with my coffee, and it was just all over the place. So now I'm going to try to be more intentional about my fasting, more intentional about planning my meals. So that's the key. I find I do a lot better when I plan my meals. Oh, I also forgot to mention we have an appointment with a dietitian. I don't know if I'm going to do the dietitian thing on a regular basis. I think I just want a one-on-one session to basically see what they have to offer and what advice they had, because I've been reading a lot of books and watching videos on dieting advice, and I think I'm pretty solid there. But we'll see what a nutritionist or a dietitian can suggest. My husband's very excited about it. He's looking for new ideas and new suggestions as well. And I think that appointment is Wednesday. My first one-on session is tomorrow. Yeah, is Tuesday. So I booked it for Tuesday, and I booked one for Thursday. I might try to get one in Saturday morning if I can before we go up to Penn State to visit Nicole. So we're going to close out the weekend visiting my daughter up at Penn State. So I will check back in with you later. So this is my hair retightened. Feels good. I'm not going to wear it in a ponytail or anything tonight because it just got retightened, so I don't want to put any more tension on my hair than needs to be. My grays are coming in. I'm going to have to touch up my hair, and I've got some grays. I think you can see them right down the middle. Anyway, very happy. Getting a little bit of length back in my hair. Can't wait till it grows back to its original length before I got the sister locks. So I've been back for a minute. It took about 3.5 hours. I made dinner as soon as I got home. I didn't shoot my dessert, which was a small cup of fruit, because I was starving and ready to just dig in. So I don't mind eating late because I'm making good choices, high in protein, high in fiber, low in carbs. So the fact that it is, I think, almost 9 o'clock and I'm just eating now, I don't feel too guilty about that. probably be up for a little while reading a book, and then I'll head to bed, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Definitely trying to stay hydrated. I kind of find it fun getting my daily dose of water, drinking my water from this fun little beer stein that I got at the Oktoberfest. So drink up. It's just water. Calm down. Okay, good night. Today is Tuesday. Yesterday was, what was yesterday? Such a blur. I got my hair done and I went straight there after work, and that pretty much took up the whole day. When I got home, I was dog tired, but I knew I had to eat something, and so I had dinner pretty late last night, which was okay. I think I already talked about that last night. It was such a blur. But this is Tuesday and I'm rushing home, trying to get this snack in because I have so many things to do this evening. That's one of my excuses for not wanting to work out. I feel like it jams up my evening. Like I said, my day one has got to start sometime. So I'm trying to rush down this snack before I get dinner started because I have a meeting tonight and I'm supposed to be going to my first gym session. I so badly wanted to cancel that gym session. I was this close to canceling. I wanted to say, oh, I just don't have time for this. I'll do it another day. I'm gonna eat this snack, get dinner started. Hair's looking kind of crazy. It's a Zoom meeting. Oh, I gotta set up my computer. Set up my computer for the Zoom meeting, do the Zoom meeting, and then scoot out to go to my first session. I got a couple of things already prepared. I've already cut up some beets. I got some leftover rice from our neighbor who was so generous to bring us her arroz con pollo, and my salmon and some beans that I'm just basically going to reheat. This is me rushing out the house because I'm going to be late for this first session that I was going to try to weasel out of. I'm gonna go. No reason for me not to go. Tried to use, oh, I gotta cook dinner as an excuse not to go. Oh, I got a meeting at 5. Using every excuse in the book. But I'm out on this gloomy, rainy, icky day, trying to change for the better. This is another reason why I chose the gym that was so close, because even when I'm running late, it increases my chances of getting there on time. The bigger gyms that were a little bit of a distance away, I knew I wasn't going to make it. There was just no motivation to drag myself. But this one's so close, I can get to it lickety-split. Did I just say lickety-split? Yeah, I did. So I did it. I'm back home. I made it to the gym. I made it through. It was fun. It was a lot of fun working out with other people, getting back into the groove of it. We concentrated on strength building today. So we did a circuit of several different exercises, mostly working the upper body and the core. I didn't start off with a lot of weights because I don't have the strength that I used to have. And I thought it was intense, not super intense. It did make me really miss parkour. Many years ago, I used to do parkour at a parkour gym called Urban Evolution, and it was so much fun. And I really missed that, but I had a back injury and I can no longer do any type of high impact workouts or even low impact workouts really. So this is going to be my new norm now, doing strength training and strength building. Oh God, I miss parkour. If I didn't have a back injury, I would have never stopped parkour, or I would go back to parkour in a heartbeat. Today just really made me miss it so much. It was so much fun. And I felt it. When I did parkour the next day, I was hating life. I could barely sit down to go to the toilet. I could barely get up a flight of stairs. But I loved every moment of it. And I'm going to be sore tomorrow, but I know I'm not going to have that level of intense soreness I did when I had parkour. I'm not going to sit here and remiss about the things that I can't do anymore. I'm just going to be happy and grateful for the things that I can do. The people there were really kind, really nice. My instructor, really sweet gal. She was just so welcoming and was there to help me and help me get back into the groove, checking on me, things like that. So I think I'm going to enjoy my time there. I'm going to really make the best of it. That's it for this rainy, dreary Tuesday. And it turned out to be a pretty good day. So I will check back in with you tomorrow. Right now, probably just going to take a shower, read, and then head to bed. I haven't looked at the schedule yet, so I don't know if I have a long day or a short day tomorrow. So check back in with you later. Bye-bye. I thought I was going to bed, but I've got all this laundry waiting for me to be folded. Hubby was so kind to wash today, and all I have to do is fold it, and I don't want to wake up tomorrow and have to do this. So I'm going to be folding clothes tonight. Good. It is still morning. I was so lucky I got an early day. I only had 3 cases, so I bounced out of there early. I'm going to use this time to get some stuff done. First thing I need to do is I had some pizza dough that I made that I'm not going to use and not going to use it for a while. So I'm going to get that prepped and ready for the freezer. Then I'm going to open up a couple of packages of some household items around the house. I already have in mind what I want for dinner, so I don't have to do too much planning. It's going to be a very easy, high protein, high fiber dish. But first I'm going to grab something to eat. How'd it go?
A little break. I think I went questions and multiple choice questions.
Okay.
And she gave it work pretty easy. And then I'm already there, like some kind of art and mental health.
Yeah, I get that. You don't want to.
There's like a wellness kind of thing. How do you get back from something?
So this is some leftover dough. As you can tell, it looks pretty deflated, but it's still nice and moist. It's nice and fermented, so it's really going to make some good pizza dough once I kind of revive it up. So what I'm going to do is reshape it, freeze it in here, then take it back out and put it in a plastic baggie for freezing. So let's get this dough prepped for freezing. Got some frozen dough here that I did not shape into little balls before I froze it, and I just shoved them in the bag, and as you can see they're this kind of odd shape, so but these will be used for later. So I wasn't planning on spending my afternoon disputing fraudulent charges, but here we are. I did plan on spending my afternoon making some pickled vegetables, pickled cabbage and pickled onions in particular, because I love both. So I'm going to do that despite the fact that I need to be cooking dinner soon and I am running out of time. I'm going to stay the course. So, me loving gadgets, I did buy this little slicer shredder thing. Sometimes I do a good job using it, sometimes I don't. But this time I've been doing a pretty good job. These are the slices that it has made. Let's scoop up what I got so far. I'm going to saute half for dinner tonight, and the other half I'm going to use for pickled vegetables. Let's see. This is how it works. Just kind of. That's pretty good. It makes a bit of a mess. As you can see, there's cabbage flying everywhere. Is this better than me hand chopping? I don't know. Is it fun? Kinda. It does make quite the mess. Don't know if you can tell, but there's cabbage everywhere. I think I'm kind of getting the hang of it. I'm gonna have so much cabbage to clean up. Not a whole lot of order in my cooking, but this is going to be a puree of garlic, a little bit of water, a little bit of onion, touch of olive oil. And I'm going to put that and make that into a paste. And here I'm bringing to a boil my vinegar mixture for my pickled veggies. Bring to a boil, and we're going to let that sit and rest an hour. Okay, got a lot of work done. Now it's time to put away these Amazon goodies. Where to begin? Let's see. Let's just take all this stuff upstairs. So I get most of my everyday beauty products I get from Amazon. So let's see what we got in today. Yes, we go through a lot of Vaseline. Vaseline is our body moisturizer, or sealing the moisture in after we take a shower. And between my husband and I, we go through a lot of this. Oil of Olay. I have been using Oil of Olay products since I was a wee child. This was kind of an impulse buy. I've been looking for a way to clean the grout and a little bit better, and I thought I could use this little scrubber here. It's battery powered scrubber for cleaning the shower in between times when the housekeepers aren't here. I ordered one of those Muscle Tee white t-shirts. Got it in the medium. I probably should have got a small. And that's it for that. And I got a new comforter. It's supposed to be a nice big giant plushy comforter. When I first saw this, I was like, there's no way this could be the same comforter from online. But it says that it is vacuum sealed for shipping. So this thing is supposed to be nice, big, and fluffy, if you can see here on the picture here. So it better be this big, lush, and fluffy when I open it up. I don't have pillow shams for it. I'm going to try to use the pillow shams I have now, but I have a feeling I'm going to be getting new pillows for this bed. And in this one, I also got the Muscle t-shirt in black. Oh no, I'm sorry. I have it in black already. I got it in this brown. My bad. It's basically a sleeveless t-shirt, and it has these shoulder pads in it, which I think are so cute and so stylish. And I got it in white. I currently have one in jersey gray and one in black. And I wanted one in white because I think these are just so cute to wear to work. Some of the places I go to provide scrubs, so we just wear our regular clothes in. And some of the places we have to wear scrubs to work. So I thought these shirts would be nice. Even for the fall, I could put on a nice jacket with it. What an absolute mess. So in about 30 minutes, another step or plan in my beating menopause, or the postmenopausal 10, the 10 pounds away I've picked up since menopause, I'm going to consult, or I should say we are going to consult with a nutritionist. It's a virtual visit, and I think it's going to be about 30 minutes. And I'm guessing we're going to discuss the things we eat. Maybe she'll give us some suggestions. I really don't know what to expect. I'm going to go into it with open mind. I feel like I cook very healthy. Eating out, that's my big downslide. And maybe alcohol as well. But we'll see what the nutritionist has to say. Good morning. It is dark outside, and no, I am not going to work. It is Thursday, and I'm actually going to the gym for a 6 o'clock class. Who is this person, I ask you? Who is this person? I was fortunate enough to be able to get time, not have to go in until 12:30, so I went ahead and booked the class. Yeah. So instead of sleeping in, here I am going to a workout session at 6 o'clock in the morning. Is the old me coming back? Kind of feels that way. I'm a little bit excited. To be fair, I can come back home, take a shower, and get back in the bed because I don't have to go until noon. But the fact that I'm up, I'm very proud of myself. Also, full disclosure, this is the time I normally get up, so it's not like I'm getting up extra early to do this. Let me turn off this light because, I don't know, I grew up kind of thinking riding with the light on in your car was illegal. So, you'll just see me in the dark. That's a little bit of light, but not as intense. Did you also grow up thinking that riding with the light on in the car was illegal? Let me know. I don't know if my mom told me that or my friends told me that, but that's just what I thought. So I got up this morning and I had a slice of toast, a big dollop of peanut butter, and an espresso. And now I am chock full of energy and I am ready for this class. I'm one of those people that always has to be places early, but the gym, no pressing urge. Well, I'm almost there. I'll check back in with you later. I'm back. It is Thursday and I am back from my 6 a.m., not p.m., a.m. workout. I was fortunate enough to not have to go into work till 12:30, so I signed myself up for a 6 o'clock class and I actually made it. And I'm very proud of myself because I thought of several reasons to back out. But I pushed myself, got up and went. So I'm back. I'm going to go prep some dinner for tonight. Tonight we're going to have cod, farro, and cabbage, very similar to what we had yesterday, except today it's going to be cod instead of salmon. Yesterday, if you remember, we had our first appointment with the dietitian. I think we're going to go forward with just Daryl working with the dietitian because right now I'm working with a hormone replacement therapist and we're going over different options as far as diet, exercise, hormone replacement of what I can do. So I'm going to let Daryl proceed forward with the nutritionist. It was a good session. She said that we were doing a lot of good things. For instance, she noticed that our diet was primarily the Mediterranean diet. And she said she thought we were doing a very good job with what we were doing Monday through Thursday. And she agreed with us that it's the weekends that's basically messing us up. And so she's going to proceed forward with Daryl. They're going to set some goals and see how they do, starting with some moderate meal tracking. And like I said, I'm going to let Daryl proceed forward with the nutritionist, and I'm going to go ahead give this hormone replacement therapy a month or maybe 2 to see if I see any difference. And if not, then I will follow up with the nutritionist. So that's where we stand right now with the nutritionist consult. But I highly recommend it. It's someone who can look at what you're doing from the outside and give good clinical working knowledge and experience to help you out. So I think it's going to be very helpful for our family. Right now I'm going to go get food ready for dinner, prep up some things so cooking dinner when I get home later will be easy. What am I going to do for the rest of the day? I've got some work that I need to do. I might take a quick nap, but I did have a shot of espresso this morning, so I am pumped with energy, but that may fade. So let me get this food all prepped and ready, and I will catch you later. So I am going to take my vitamins. I've kind of cheated. Not cheated, but my daughter ordered these packs of vitamins and she took them for a while, then she kind of stopped. So I'm going to finish off her vitamins. As you can see, it has her name on it. And I'm going to finish them off and then I'll get my own supplements once these are gone. But no sense in wasting good money. And hey, vitamin's a vitamin. I hate taking vitamins. They are so huge. I mean, really? Why can't these all go in gummy form? Look at the size of this thing. I feel like I'm going to choke. This is ridiculous. And they taste disgusting. Ugh. I hate it. Ugh. Don't ask me why I'm smelling them, but they smell disgusting. And I hate that aftertaste you get. Oh, okay, let's get this down. Ugh, excuse me. Just the thought just makes me want to gag. Oh God. Let's get the big ones out of the way. Being an anesthesiologist, I'm so scared of aspiration, and I'm so scared that I'm going to aspirate one of these things. Aspirate just basically means it doesn't go down your esophagus into your stomach where your food goes, but instead it goes down to your windpipe where your lungs are. And I don't know why, I just have that fear. It hasn't happened, but I don't know why I keep fearing that's going to happen. Oh my God, that's disgusting. And no, I'm not drinking beer. This is water. And I plan on drinking my water out of this beer stein because I paid $30 for it. I'm going to get my money's worth. Oh God, it doesn't feel like they get stuck. You just feel it going down. It's just like the most unhinged feeling. I hate that feeling. Anyway, got my vitamins down, so let's get some stuff done. So I am back from my workout. I'm going to get the farro ready. I like farro, but cooking it has been a bit precarious to me. So I find the easiest way is to go ahead and get the farro soaking in water for a couple of hours until I'm ready to cook it, and then it cooks up a lot faster. So that's a cup of farro. That's about all. Oh, we'll do a cup and a half. I have left. Do a cup and a half. And here is my cod that I'm going to defrost and have for later on. And let's just get some water going. Just going to let that farro soak. So by the time this evening, it'll be nice and soft. So all I have to do is saute it. I'm completely obsessed with these little muscle t-shirts with the shoulder pads. I don't know, it's just something that looks so cool and crisp about them. And this is what I like to wear when I go into a facility where they have scrubs there, so I wear my regular clothes, as opposed to places that I go where I wear my scrubs there. And I just like to be comfortable and casual, and I think this is a cute look. Nice and stretchy pants. As it gets cooler, I'll wear it with the jacket. It has a little bit cool, so I'll probably wear a jacket today. But I really love these shirts. This is part of the little haul that I had. I bought this in a brown, a black, and a white. And I also have one that has like a kind of folded collar, but I wear that when I want to look a little bit more dressed up. So it's a nice combination. You know what I just realized? Yesterday I talked about being nosy, looking at the neighbors. No, that's not what I talked about. Making pickled onions and pickled cabbage, and I totally forgot to show you the results. I didn't even show you the prep. So here they are, my pickled onions, and and my pickled cabbage. It's just a quick overnight pickling recipe that I got off of Pinterest. So we're gonna try them together to see how it came out. First, I'm gonna try the onions. Like I said, this was just a quick overnight pickle, so this wasn't weeks or months of pickling. Let's see how these came out. Really good. Oh, that's really good. I don't know why it tastes a little spicy. I didn't put any spice in it. And this is the pickled cabbage. Very good. Oh, this is definitely going to be a garnish for dinner tonight. Maybe could use a little bit more sugar, but really good. So here is my farro that I had soaking. It's nice and moist, so it'll be easier to cook. Perfect. So on the menu tonight is some cod. We are going to pan sear them in a little butter. Shh. Gonna be delicious. I've got my cabbage, and this should be just enough for tonight's dinner, and that's probably it. And I have my Swiss chard, which is basically the green leafy part of a beet. I'm gonna chalk that up, saute it, and serve the cod over it. It's gonna be delicious.
What a drive.
Hopes and prayers.
Yeah, funny. Before we got actually, leave all day actually. I see it's in a different place.
Because you put it in a different place every time you touch it.
That's true.
Thank God it's Friday. Today was the Monday-est Friday ever. It was long. It was physically and mentally exhausting. I mean, just exhausting. But I'm happy to be home. Those 2 days that I had that were pretty light and pretty easy, it made up for it today. So everything, I guess, evens itself out in the end. But I am mentally and physically spent. I have never used so much emotional and physical energy in one work day. It's been a while. Let's just say that. You know, I don't know. I don't know. I probably shouldn't even really get into it. But when things aren't run efficiently, it's exhausting. It's exhausting. It basically trickles down the line. When things aren't run efficiently, everybody mentally and physically feels it, and it's so tangible. It's just right there, and it's exhausting. But I digress. I am going to move on. I am home, and it is still before 5 o'clock, so that is yay, kudos for me. I did get a chance to go to the grocery store, so maybe we will do a little grocery store haul to see what we got for next week, because I'm constantly thinking about what's for dinner next week. I just find I do better when I stay ahead of it and plan. So let me go slip on my favorite house dress. It's just the regular old jersey dress. So let's go get change, and we will do a grocery haul. Here it is. This is my favorite house dress. It's just so comfortable. I got this from, it's a Neiman Marcus, but a discount Neiman Marcus. I think it's called The Rack. I'm not 100% sure, but that's where I got this dress. It's just so comfortable. And it's just going to be me around the house chilling tonight. And we're going to go pick up some Chipotle, because even though I did go grocery shopping, I'm still picking up food for tonight. I'm not cooking. I'm just exhausted. My favorite house dress. So let's see what we got from Wegmans. First, I started with some blackberries. We also got some raspberries. These are going to be for the overnight oats and for general snacks. my husband's bananas. I don't know if he wanted 2 bananas for the week or 3 bananas for the week, but I got 2 because I didn't want anything to go bad. And I'm gonna miss peach season, right? But right now the mangoes are fantastic. Oh my God, they smell so good. Ooh, this one's perfect. I'm gonna have this one probably Sunday. And cauliflower. I haven't decided if I'm going to be doing roasted cauliflower or cauliflower hash this coming week. To be determined. And my husband's favorite, he's going to be very excited about this, but I got some eggplant, Italian eggplant. And I'm just going to roast those up. And I think one of the kindest things you could do for your body is stay away from cow's milk. So I use oat milk instead. My husband gets a lot of his protein from eggs. I think he has about 2 eggs every morning. Second source of his protein is tuna. He has tuna for his lunches that I food prep. And I'm not 100% sure why I bought these 2 quiches. I think my rationale is for an emergency dinner. Let's say if there's a day that I'm just exhausted, too tired, the weekend, Saturday, whatever, and I just don't feel like being bothered with dinner, I've got 2 ready-made dinners. And these are spinach quiche. And everybody loves quiche. Quiche is delicious. And I have come to almost live off of this stuff, these Atkins protein shakes. And I have talked about this before, the Vital Protein Collagen Peptides. I swear by this. My nails, I'm telling you, really thrive with this stuff. And now, after menopause, they said that your hair tends to get a little thinner and shed. So I could use all the protein and all the help I can get. Another source for my husband to get some protein is I cut these these are Peruvian style chicken breasts, and I cut these into strips, and he has these either with his lunch or he has them as snacks during the day. I'm not a big fan of those protein bars or protein granola bars. They have too many additives and too much sugar in them. I'd rather get the protein straight from the source. With dinner, we're not carb free, so I picked up some naan bread, and I love this stuff. It's really good. My main difference now is I don't douse it with butter anymore. I just toast it, and it's delicious still. And it's that season, because, you know, pumpkin spice. I'm not a pumpkin spice person, but my husband is, so this pumpkin spice is for him. And finally, onions, because, I mean, if you don't use onions, can you really say you cook? I'm just saying. And that's it for the grocery store haul. And believe it or not, that's going to get us through the week. Well, I mean, technically, yeah, because we already have fish. I bought extra fish last week and froze it, so that's why I didn't have to buy any fish this week. So I have a few hours before dinner, so I'm just going to chill, snack on some nectarines, and watch a little YouTube. Catch you later. Thank you so much. My husband and I opted for Chipotle mainly because we can customize the toppings. We decided that we were going to go light on the rice, light on the cheese, and light on the sour cream. We decided to forego our typical Friday night cocktails in order to form healthier habits and help push us forward with our goals of losing 10 pounds.
It's very quiet in here.
Yeah, it's too
Very
quiet.
quiet in here.
It's too quiet.
You got no food, no drink.
No food, no drink.
You're sitting here.
Yeah, kind of coming to the realization, like, what the heck did we do?
Well,
We ate and we drank every Friday night.
yeah, and that was good.
I'm not hungry. I just wanted to drink.
Well, I'm not thirsty, but, you know, alcoholic beverage would be nice, but, you know, the bar is closed.
Let's see. So usually what we do, we get like takeout, and then I'd make a couple of cocktails. And what else did I do? What did I do with all my time?
Yeah, maybe the neighbors would come over, we invite some neighbors, or
That's true.
just
That's true.
hang out amongst ourselves. But also, it was the summertime too, honey. So, you know, now we're changing and moving into the fall, so it was more indoor activity. So we'll adjust and adapt. All's not, lost.
I'm just saying, like, are we boring people without drinking? And I'm okay without that. Like, I don't mind that we didn't get something super heavy and feeling blah. But I do.
Speak for yourself, but I miss my chicken wings.
Oh, you missed your chicken wings? Okay, I'm sorry. You missed the chicken wings. So you missed the food, and I missed the drink.
Mm-hmm.
Or you missed both.
I miss both, but I do miss the chicken wings.
Okay.
Well, see, here's the thing, though. We didn't catch the drink on Friday. Guess what? We got it on Saturday, so.
True. We're going to go out tomorrow and have something. Because we're going out to a nice dinner, so.
Yeah. But we're not going to, go.
Go all in. I know, but I'm saying it's something as opposed to Dry Friday.
I know. That sounds so.
Well, it
Friday,
is. It's
Dry Friday.
It's a Dry Friday.
I'm drinking sparkling water over here.
You know what I mean.
Cheers to my water.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Ching.
That's our Friday night.
That's our Friday night. Well, the good news is tomorrow night we'll be going out to a nice dinner with our daughter and we will be enjoying all the things that we love. If you made it this far, please do me a huge favor and give this video a like. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you next time, my friend online.